Got the 2012 Mercedes AMG C63 AMG, actually C63 AMG. V8 by turbo. Again, very nice looking car. I would prefer the dual clutch transmission again. Do have the AMG on the little tips there. Not sure if you can see that in the light. Again, we do have the screens, both doors, as well as the rear window. Nice leather seats, heated and cooled. Seat controls front and rear. Anyway, here we go. Quite a few lights here. It looks like a fire on a chimney. Next door, the Scrooge's trying to do his magic. Trying to steal stuff. Anyway, there's a couple houses. And today, I have a Mercedes 2012 S63 AMG. And a car coming up behind me. I didn't forget the S63 AMG. Test driving from CarMax. It's really not a very good video at night, is it? Well, it's a pretty cool drive. I would prefer to have dual clutch, which I believe came in 2015, the C63 Coupe AMG Coupe. Has the paddle shifters, but still very slow response. And I also don't like the eco mode because there's definitely a delay in acceleration from a stop as it tries to shut down the motor when you are stopped. Definitely not a fan of that. Now, granted, you can turn it off, but combining a couple things makes it just not going to be worth it. I do like it has seat adjusters for the front and the rear seat, all power seats. And I'm going to slow down. So here we go. Very slow shifting too. But overall, the ride's nice. Definitely needs more exhaust. Exhaust isn't that loud. Definitely don't have any pop this turn signal on? Well, you turn it off. On the iPhone here real quick. Don't have the mounted phones. Definitely can't tell maybe from here, but I definitely see snow. So that's good. Shifts are very slow. Just in auto. Obviously not doing the paddles. Cinders. You can hear them kicking up out of the road. Now this one does also have adaptive seats, so as I go around the corners, it's inflating the bolsters on the seats to give a extra hold into the seats. And it does also have the massaging seats in the front here. I think I'm probably going to want to make a U-turn here pretty quick because I am seeing snow. So there should be a little turnout up here I can go into and make a U-turn. And there it is. Without having to go off-roading. Wow, looks pretty nice out here actually. It actually doesn't feel that cold outside either. So again, get some light on the subject here. So you have some controls down here. Rear visor, rear seat headrest to set them down. Still haven't figured out quite what the this one is. Oh, apparently that may be the eco mode. And I do have the air conditioning controls here. Have the typical analog clock there. And down under here, if the CD changer goes right in there. The CDs. We do have ambient light options. Currently sit on blue here. Do have some other options here. And ambient light is on polar now. Then we have neutral. Changes it to orange. Solar, which brightens the orange a little bit. So I'm going to go back to polar here. I'll go ahead and hit back. Interior light delay. I do have a car coming up here. Rear window shade is retracted. Go ahead and put that up. And we see the, well, I guess we can't see the window shade going up back there. That's what happens when I try to do this in the dark. Multi-function contour seating. in easy entrance exits where tilt the wheel up, roll the seat back, auto locking. Automatic locking is on. There we go. I'll turn that back on. Automatic folding mirrors on, and then it has locator lighting. I'll light up the ground outside your car when you're ready to go. When you're looking for the car. That's what I meant. And eco is off. So let's see. Eco's on. Yeah. Okay. So that's the eco light. That's the eco button. The one I didn't know, I figured out now. Turn on eco. That's it for the options there. We have some buttons up there as well. Steering wheel mounted controls for the radio and phone, as well as the display for the center here. We have trip option, navigation option, audio, AMG, which only gives you the start stop active, and the boost gauge. Looking at the Bluetooth, and then your settings and options. Not as many options as I would expect to have, but again, it is a 2012. And here you have the seat controls, as well as the 3 memory seat. All 4 seats, I should say, have memory seats, and heated and cooled in the front, and heated and cooled in the rear as well. You have your window controls for the rear windows. One click up, rolls up the visors. Do have center armrest down with a cup holder, and you do have the cup holders in the front here. Oh, well, that doesn't want to stay shut. Maybe because my mask is in the way. There we go. And carbon fiber look there. Do have a lot of storage. Center console here opens up for storage. Interestingly enough, opens that way and also opens that way. And as well as in the door. The door panel here lifts up and gives you a little bit of storage there as well. You have your paddle shifts. As well as panoramic roof with your control mounted on the ceiling. Go ahead and turn off these lights. So 2 different sets of lights. You got the interior light here, which actually gives me a little bit more room to see some of this, as well as the one we had on there. So this particular one has 38,908 miles. The overall dash display seems rather plain to me as well. I don't know, I just kind of would like to see more, I guess. I don't know what I would like to see. I mean, you got a tach and you have your speedo, but it just seems like a lot of empty space in the tach area here, where we could have something displayed. I mean, it would be nice if you're on navigation, you could have a map instead of looking over to the side here. Video, we don't have. Your telephone hookup, your audio connections. Go down, info, and your sound options. This one does have the Bang & Olufsen. I can't even pronounce it right for some reason right now. With your sound modes. Back out of the audio. Go to audio. You have a satellite disc, memory card, music register, media interface, USB auxiliary. Now I haven't been able to find the auxiliary for sure with the USB for sure, with it being a 2012 I mean. I don't know if it came with a USB port. I can't find a USB port. There's supposed to be one in the media interface, which I'm not exactly sure where that is located though. Probably pretty simple, and somebody will tell me where it is, but for me right now it just particularly doesn't matter. And then there is, however, one also located in the glove box. Leave it on FM. And then, of course, your navigation with a map. And then that's your last option there. Anyway, let's go for a drive again here. It does have a stock shifter on the stock, up for reverse, down for drive, as well as push in button for park. Okay, go ahead and take off here again. And there goes the automatic locks. Driving around without the doors locked. That's how I roll. Cheat a little bit on the downhill. Definitely lag, severe lag with just punching it to the floor. Again, it's nice to drive. It's a nice car. Just not what I'd be in the mood for right now. Like I said, a couple things. The shifting is really laggy. That turbo lag right there was pretty bad as well. I like the I think it was the S63 AMG or the C AMG. That what I drove. Smaller car, but it seemed a little bit more peppy, and it had the dual clutch shifters, so that made it a little bit better. Anyway, we'll just finish up the drive here. So definitely get better acceleration withowithout the eco mode on from a standstill. Got a lot of traffic right now, so it definitely works out a lot better. Okay, turning off eco mode really gets it off the line a lot better. There seems to be less lag, so look good here. Here's the traction. And the shift seems to be better, so I believe I was in comfort mode when I did the last one, so that definitely makes a difference. The shifting sounds a lot better too. It seems a lot better. Overall, a little bit better feel, but still not a dual clutch. Definitely would be better. Get a little bit more noise out of the exhaust here when I accelerate in sport mode. Better feel in sport mode. Just can't drive around in comfort in the eco mode and get a decent gas mileage. You have to totally kill the gas mileage, but oh well, what's the point? But again, it is fun to drive, but definitely I don't think I would want this particular one. I think you need at least the 2015, possibly 2016 to get the sedan with the dual clutch in the AMG S63. Anyway, all right, thanks for watching.